Now on to a big update regarding the Arunachal ragging story. 511 standard students who have been found guilty of the horrific ragging case at the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya School, Bordamsa, in eastern Arunachal's Changlang district had been rusticated from the institution. This was informed by Ranjan, the principal of the school. Accordingly, the 5 students who were earlier suspended by the school authorities for their active involvement in the ragging case have been issued transfer certificates. According to officials, these 5 students will not be able to pursue their studies in the future at the school. Ranjan also informed that the school authorities had instructed the anti-ragging committee of the school to carry out a detailed and exhaustive investigation into the entire ragging episode in order to fix responsibilities. On the other hand, guardians of the affected 8 standard students withdrew the FIR, which they had lodged at the Bordamsa police station following the rustication of the students. Noteworthy is that JNV Bordamsa was shaken when a horrific case of ragging came to light. A total of 15 8th standard students were injured in the incident perpetrated by 11 standard students at the institute. The incident took place at around 2 p.m. on Tuesday after school was over and the students had gone for lunch. The boarding school has 530 students and 18 teachers. Meanwhile, in a big development in the case, the Arunachal Pradesh State Human Rights Commission has taken serious cognizance of the whole issue. The commission has registered a suo motu case in relation to the incident and has issued notices to the Chief Secretary of Arunachal Pradesh and the Superintendent of Police Changlang, instructing them to file action, take in reports within 15 days. Our colleague Ripun Das had a conversation with APSHRC member Bamang Tago on the matter. Let's listen in now.
Right now we have with us Mr. Bamang Tago, who is a member of the Arunachal Pradesh State Human Rights Commission. Mr. Tago, welcome to Northeast Live. Mr. Tago, we believe that your commission has issued notices to the Chief Secretary of Arunachal Pradesh government and also the SP Changlang related to the ragging incident at JNV Bordamsa. So what details can you share on this?
Yes, you are correct. We have also based on the social media report, and commission has taken cognizance of the matter, and we have registered a case yesterday, and accordingly we have served a notice to the concerned authorities, and including the SP of the concerned district and Chief Secretary to submit the detailed reports of the incident.
So you will be waiting for the report. So what is any time frame have you set for the report?
Yes, we have taken it very seriously because the ragging is an abuse of human rights. So we are given a notice for submission of the report within 15 days.
So within 15 days time. And what is your general observation about this incident? We have the visuals of how horrific it was, how physically and mentally students of very tender age were tortured. So you might have also gone through the visuals. So what is your opinion on this?
Yeah, no, that is very unfortunate and incidents unfortunate. That is why we take it very seriously. It should not happen because there is a clear-cut Supreme Court schemes and guidelines, and also the recommendations of Mr. R.K. Raghavan's committee on ragging in 2009. So now there should not be any incident in the university, in any school institution. Those institutions, whether it's government or private, they should maintain the SOS. So we'll see what has happened. We'll see the report. Then we will make our recommendation to the concerned authority accordingly.
So 511 standard students who have been found guilty of the horrific ragging case at the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya School, Bordamsa, in eastern Arunachal Changlang district had been rusticated from the institution. This was informed by Rajiv Ranjan, the principal of the school. Accordingly, the 5 students who were earlier suspended by the school authorities for their active involvement in the ragging case have been issued transfer certificates. All right, now I'm being joined live with my colleague Ripunjoy Das. So, Ripunjoy, so 511 standard students, they have been already rusticated, and now the APSHRS, they are seeking action on the JNU ragging incident. So, what more updates you have with you, Ripunjoy?
Hello.
All right, so we have lost our connection with Ripunjoy Das. So, yes, Ripunjoy, can you hear me now?
Hello.
All right, we will try and connect to Ripunjoy Das once again. So, big update coming in from Arunachal Pradesh viewers. So, 5. All right, I'm again being joined with Ripunjoy Das. So, Ripunjoy, 511 standard, they have been already rusticated from the school, and now the APSHRC, they are seeking action in the JNU ragging incident. So, what more details do you have with you, Ripunjoy?
Yes, Priya, definitely. See, even as the school authorities tried to downplay the incident, the Arunachal Pradesh State Human Rights Commission, in fact, has taken due cognizance, and they have also registered a suo motu case. That is quite important, Priya, because see, this is a case of, we have been maintaining that this is a case of horrific ragging episode which has taken place in a school upon very teenage students. So the crime is very much big in nature, but the school authorities tried to, first of all, they tried to put the matter under the carpet in a hush-hush way, and next they tried to downplay the issue, but finally, due to pressure being exerted from various quarters, including the media, they had to finally take some action, some decisive action they have taken, and rusticated 5 of the students from the campuses and also issued transfer certificates to them. Now, Priya, this has become a big issue now, because issuing of notices and calling for action taken report from the part of the chief secretary, who is the highest post in the state's administrative setup, if we are to talk about in the bureaucracy. It's a big thing. And also simultaneously asking for a report, that too within a time frame of 15 days from the head of the police of the district. This is the SP of the district, Changlang, is also a big issue now. Now the authorities will be compelled to carry out a detailed investigation into the entire episode. What led to the episode? We have been maintaining, Priya, that this is a pre-planned ragging episode, not a simple one-off case, as has been as the school authorities, particularly the principal, Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, tried to make it out. But now they will be compelled to carry out a detailed investigation, since the human rights community, you have heard from the member, Mr. Bamang Tago, clearly stating that it's a blatant violation of human rights, and that to children's rights also. Class 8 students, they are just how many of 13, 14 or 15 years old. Inhuman torture being meted out in the name of ragging, physical and mental torture is quite a big issue, Priya. So we hope that the authorities will finally wake up after these notices from the Human Rights Commission and take some decisive and path-breaking action, which will create and set an example and set an example for the days to come.
See, Ripunjoy, the parents of the victims, they have already withdrawn their FIR. So, where are the victims at this point in time? Are they in the school, or they have gone back home? Because, and how's their condition? Because they have gone through a mental trauma.
Yes, Priya, definitely their mental agony, mental trauma is quite big in nature. Although these physical wounds will heal with the passage of time, but this mental agony, mental trauma through which they went during this inhuman torture being meted out to them by their seniors, that will definitely take some time. Priya, some of the students are in the boarding itself, since their homes are quite away, far away. The guardians cannot take them if they want also to do that. And some of the who reside, who are from nearby, they have taken their wards for 1 or 2 days at least for some kind of mental nursing, because these young students, they do not want to come to the school also now, as we are being informed, because of this so much of mental agony they went through, and that too at a very tender age, Priya. And definitely it will take, as I said, it will take time to heal off this entire episode of mental torture being meted out to them, Priya.
Right, Ripunjay Das, thank you so much for all those details.